Petraeus ad. General Petraeus, obviously, the whole country's talking about the attack ad. Your reaction?
You know, Bill, I'm not even sure they have a genuine sentiment behind it. I think the discourse on the left has gotten to the point now that they were pleased with themselves that they had found a rhyme. I really think that's what it's come down to over there. There's no imagination, I think, because they think if a light bulb goes off over their head, Gore will come in and chide them about it. But I really think all they had was a rhyme there, and they decided to run with it. And trust me, if this general's name was Pictory, they wouldn't have taken that tack. But I think what we have now is people who see this war effort as half full and half empty, but the half full people are starting to notice that the half empty people are completely full of it.
You have some comments on the Muslim profiling at the airports, right?
Well, excuse me, I guess I can live in this pretend world now where, to be politically correct like some people in this culture, I'm going to say that I scope out the Norwegians on airliners when I get on, but I don't. If there's a shaky-looking Islamic cat near me, I keep an eye on him. And it's just like watching the in-house movie. I have all these scenarios running through my head where I'm James Bond, and I come upside their right temple with a shiver block as they go up the aisleway. And I'm sorry, I'm a human being. You know, I do Islam a disservice when I don't point out its failings to it. And the simple fact is they've been blowing a lot of things up lately. I have nothing against Islamic people, but I must say, due to their recent track record, when I'm on a plane and there's a guy anywhere between 20 to 30 who looks vaguely shaky, yeah, I'm clocking him for most of the flight.
But put yourself in a position of being an American Muslim, a law-abiding citizen, trying to earn a living, raising a family, and they hear Miller say, yeah, every time I get on a plane, everybody should be watching me. And how would you react if you were in that situation?
First off, Bill, if it's the scenario you just painted, if it's a young family with a kid, no. You know, I'm just talking about human instincts. I'm sorry, at some point everybody else can move on and be more evolved than me, but it's still the Serengeti plain to me in some ways. And if a guy fits the profile, I keep an eye on him.
Ann Coulter calling Edwards the F word.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
Well, listen, I think Ann is making a lot of money, and I think she's morphed more from a Phyllis Schlafly thing over to a Vince McMahon from Worldwide Wrestling.
SmackDown.
Yeah, I think she understands that, you know, she's Pavlov's dog. She gets the corn kernel if she hits that drum once in a while. But the thing is, I'm no Edwards fan. I think he is the emptiest of the suits. What he did with Cheney vis-a-vis his lesbian daughter in those debates, I thought was one of the most vapid political gestures I've ever seen. So I don't like Edwards, but I think Ann should have split the difference and called him a maggot. This way you get 5/6 of the words and you get none of the headaches.
Do you think she does it for business reasons?
I do. Yeah, I think she's very savvy. Listen, I think she splits the difference, too. Listen, I'm a professional joke writer. She says that was all a joke leading back to Grey's. Okay, after she broke it down for me and did the post-mortem, I could follow the joke. But at the beginning, you just hear somebody drop that word.
That's not really a joke, though. I mean, it's a calculated attempt to get attention, I think.
Well, it works.
Dan Rather defended himself for saying that the CBS News is dumbed down and tarted up. He said he didn't mean any denigration to Katie Couric. He just said the show is not what it should be, and that's why they're getting their butt kicked. You watch Couric? What do you think of her?
Listen, the fact is, it's like Arnhem Bridge. It's a job too far. She violated the Peter principle here. That's not a good gig for her. She was good on the Today Show.
But why isn't she good in the anchor chair? What is it that she's missing?
Charlie Gibson opens his pie hole and he has credibility. She has to navigate through this, you know, baffle chamber, this Sargasso Sea, just to look like she's has gravitas, as they say. There's too many machinations there. It's like a Rube Goldberg contraption. I can see the Arthur Murray footprints on the floor.
I have no idea what you just said.
Me neither, Bill. Help me.
All right. Now, again,